Hey guys.
What up, boys? How your Wednesday going?
All right, let me try that again. Hey guys, welcome to Soy Sauce Assassin. Welcome to the Wednesday show.
Damn, man, what was that?
Caffeine overload. That's what it is. Well, as of yesterday, it's actually officially 5th year anniversary for Shadow Smoker Legion. Even though we're celebrating and doing the toast on Saturday, I just want to mention, good job, everybody. Happy birthday to the Legion, everyone who's in it. So it's a good day. I'm smoking a Casa Cuevas Patrimonio Prensado, which is our official Shadow Smoke Legion size. And for those people who never tried one, you should definitely try one. Now, I know I'm like talking about this today all day. It's because I literally didn't even think about it until yesterday. I never thought about like when I want to smoke it until yesterday. And today I was like, we still have some left. Those people who are new to the Legion should really think about getting it before it's gone, because we're probably not gonna ever make this again. So should really try it. This is my favorite size too, because the way they blend it is actually not crazy strong like the other one. I actually like that balance.
It's actually a good cigar.
Yeah.
I like it. I got 4 boxes. So think about that. I got 4 boxes of them bitches.
You're the only one that smoked 10 at the same time.
Yeah, that too. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah. I got 3 boxes, I think. 3 boxes.
I thought you got 4, no?
3 or 4? 3. I got 3.
So don't you have 3 boxes in a bundle? So that's include 4.
I have no idea how many I have. I'm just gonna say either 3 or 4.
Because I think me and you bought the same amount.
I think so. I don't know. I literally cannot remember how much I bought, but I have a lot, and it is what it is. Yeah, I haven't smoked this for a while. A few months.
It's been like a few months.
Yes. Like ever since I saw your video, it kind of gave me like PTSD from ever smoking that.
Well,
So
that's why I try to save it. I smoke it too much. Maybe
nice, Steve. So yeah, I mean, like, I forgot how good these are. I forgot how good these are. Yeah, for those people who have not tried it, don't know where to find them, Michael is the person you should talk to.
Yep.
Because this thing is sexy. Oh my god. Like I'm not even kidding. I know it's a white band, right? But today under my lighting, this thing looks pearl. Well, I'll share it is. Because I have like background lights.
Bro, I can't wait to see how that thing ages.
It's been aging.
No, I mean like years, a year or 2 in it.
Well, now it's like what? 5 months, almost half a year.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah. So as usual fashion, last 2 announcements. Those people who have not paid for your coin yet, don't forget to pay for your coin. The coin is arriving on the 19th. I would like to receive your payment before the 19th so that I can gather them up and ship them out around the same time, because that's what I'm trying to do. And the reason that some of the stuff is not shipped out yet, because we got this to give away. No, it's not a back stretcher, but I'm using it as is. I had to buy a lot of these tubes to fit these things. You don't realize how freaking expensive these things are.
All you need to go is buy some oversized Pringles.
Look, if you don't buy these, you can't ship them. So I had to buy these shipping tubes, and I didn't realize how expensive these oversized toilet paper centers cost. They are very expensive. I was like, holy shit, just for shipping. But yes, not tomorrow. On Saturday, I don't do humidor tours. But on Saturday,
He's Vietnamese.
yeah, I don't do humidor tours. I do humidor
No,
tours like
but his
basically.
name. I was like, yo, his name
It's
is.
basically me
Vietnamese.
doing the entire house walk around. That's my humidor tour.
I don't do humidor tour either, man.
Yeah,
It
wouldn't look good for me. Basically, I will have to film my entire floor down here, upstairs, like all around my house. So on Saturday, on our celebration of the 5th year anniversary of Shadow Smoke Legion, also celebrating reaching 1,000 members, subscribers on YouTube. We're giving away a few of these things, and what this is
this poster jerking off.
it's my private photo.
Your private photo.
My favorite photo. Oh, here we go.
I didn't even see this yet, guys. This is my first time.
It's a poster.
A wanted poster? Oh, it's the 5th year. Okay, you use the 5th year thing. All right.
5th year anniversary photo. Poster. Almost, it looks like kind of like you know, like what's that called? Wanted poster, yeah. So
Yeah, a wanted
give away
poster.
some of these posters for randomly. All right, so I'll be giving them out randomly Saturday. I already have them ready to ship. Ready to go. That took me a little bit because, you know, I had to find prints, and then I had to print it. I had to get them to print it, and I had to buy these tubes and to make sure it's the right size. You know, like, so that is the smallest size that I can possibly get to. In fact, I want to try one thing. I want to see if that works. Hold on a second. So I was thinking, for those people who also have coins, I can ship them together. You guys know shipping, right? Like, you know, if you ship one thing, there's a minimum starting cost. So if I ship them separately, it does get more expensive.
Yeah, tell the truth. I didn't. Sorry, guys. I didn't sort out my Christmas prize yet.
Yeah, so the coin won't fit. I had to send it separately. But, you know, for those people who got like cigar prizes, I probably just shove the cigar in there. It will work.
Would it work?
Oh, you'll probably keep a 2 or 3 cigar pack in there.
I mean, oh, you mean stack it? Yeah.
No, just like, you know, put a few cigar in there and then cap it
Well,
up.
it's really gonna rattle.
Put some paper in between.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Don't just let it sit in there, man.
All right, so we got those to give away. I hope you guys don't mind. It's not crazy price, but, you know, prepared a few just to give it away. Literally, I didn't thought about it quick enough, so there we go. Behind the scene, Tony's always working.
It's kind of weird.
Why? How is that weird? How is that weird? What nationality am I?
He's a mutt.
I'm a mutt. I'm a mix between Taiwanese / Chinese and Japanese. Does that work? Yeah. While holding American passport. Super mutt. Cool combo, yeah. All the smart side, right? But yeah, the that's a cool mix. Hey, makes that good, okay? Makes that good. When you go out and buy like a pet, you want a mixed breed, okay?
Oh, okay. Because nobody wants purebred. You know what I mean?
Mixed breed tend to live longer and less disease.
Yeah, but purebred usually costs more.
Yeah, we had we had 2 purebred, and then they all passed away pretty soon.
Yes, Wing, I am.
How about Tony? How about Tony what?
Tony what?
Or if you get a Tony, you want to make sure he's an Asian. You know,
Tony is so Asian that his name is Tony for an Asian. Think about that.
Right. Like I fit all the stereotype, you know. My major is science. I have a PhD, you know. Named Tony, does computers. Like this is all the Asian characteristic that you can fit is here. It's right here. So yeah, what's everybody smoking today? If you're like smoking something, post it in the chat so that I can tell what you're smoking. Where's everybody at? I'm at the Legion basement, yo.
I'm in the Legion garage, bro.
Cohiba Red Dot. Oh, you got another guy that smokes Cohiba Red Dot.
Hey man, don't. We family. Don't worry. I like Cohibas too.
No, I just say we got another person who's smoking Cohiba. What's wrong with that?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Don't be so insecure, man.
I think it's like the red dot sucks. They depend which red dot you smoking.
Johnny OCD's Cosecha 151s. Now, is that Toro or the Robusto? I want to know.
I think that's like a Lancero or fucking Corona.
Chuko up here, Pittsburgh. Haven't smoked white yet in 20. What? No,
what?
no.
2024, you
Go
didn't
get
smoke
a
cigar
fishing
yet?
tent and be outside right now and smoke,
What?
man. All right, for any, I know you're not smoking anything yet. What do you usually smoke then? Like, what kind of cigar do you usually smoke? What kind
Even to me, it's like, oh my god, you better not disappoint me.
Don't
You
give me
damn
Don't give me a
Wayne.
hint. Don't give me a hint.
All right, Wayne, you better not disappoint me.
Did I end up trying the Robusto? I bought a Robusto. It's sitting. I'm giving the best chance possible. You know, it's sitting, is waiting, and I will do a revisit on that one.
I can't wait for that. It's gonna be shit.
Corona Gorda. Okay. Yeah, it's my cigar sitting in the little cabinet over there, waiting patiently.
Was Lotus the one that tell you the Robusto?
Sell me the Robusto? What's that?
I mean, he tell you to try the Robusto?
No, there were a few people that said they had a Robusto was great.
Okay.
So he's not the only one.
What the fuck is the Vegas Kunana? What the fuck is that?
Kuana. That's a green band one, isn't it? The Vegas Kuana is a green band one.
Oh, it's the one that just dropped?
I don't know. Javier Alwin Wednesday Corojo Torpedo. Yeah, the green band. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I don't think they taste alike at all.
Johnny, nah. You got a great palate.
Like I swear, it gotta have to do with the Toro size because everybody with the smaller size totally fine.
I mean, you tell me how it is because I ain't gonna try it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's gotta be something to that size. I think it's a size issue. What the hell?
That's not what she say. You know, Toro, if you have to decide when you go double Corona, boy, you got the problem with the size.
What am I listening to? What size problem? Don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, yeah, the late hour, man. The late hour in Toro, fucking perfect.
Late hour. I think late hour is good in every size. I'm sorry.
No, but I think the Toro hit the spot though.
Does Toro hit the spot?
To me, it does.
I guess Toro is probably one of the better size for it.
Yeah, because like the Robusto, you're gonna love that cigar and you're gonna be done so fast.
I'm gonna stem and how'd you pick? Oh no.
It's like the size of yesterday.
No. It looks like a stem, but like, you know, my draw is a little funny, so.
Me? My favorite Cohiba Red Dot is the Royale.
Royale.
They have to be the double robusto. So 5 and something quarter by 54. That size is a banger.
When is your review for the sticky Patel? Rocky Patel? Dark Star coming out? I haven't
The Dark
edited
Star,
yet.
Tony.
I haven't edited yet, but I will try to get it out soon. All right, here's the thing. I'll get it out, but because I already have video scheduled all the way to February 8th. So you will see it stay in that members only session until February 9th or 10th. So it's not that I don't want to get it out, it's that I have videos scheduled all the way to February.
Yeah,
already.
we got so many video and backlog.
So you gotta please understand, like I will place it in the member section. Yeah, you see, there's like already like 10-15 videos in the member section because I had nowhere to put it. So literally, if it comes out, it will be sometime in February.
Yeah,
It's
I like
not
the
on purpose.
LFD, the End Illusion of Bowl, or the LFD Oral in the tubo though. Sorry, fat finger.
I got 40 bowls sitting.
Damn, shit.
I don't know how many bowls I have sitting over there. I have a fucking.
You
farm
have like what,
upstairs.
5 boxes? So there's like 50. Do you have more than 5, Tony?
I don't know how many I have.
Bro, the last, I don't know, man.
I have a farm up there. In fact, I think I have one right here, right now. Yeah?
Yeah, you do. Look at that.
Readily available.
Good cigar, man. Great cigar.
It's a great cigar. Just wait until they ruin it by releasing a Lancero.
Oh, God. They already fuck it up with the whatever size that thing is that they charge $200 for.
Lonsdale? I think that's a Lonsdale size. I don't think that's a
It's
Lancero.
a Lonsdale or Corona.
Double Corona, if anything.
It's like a very thin double Corona.
50 bowl, that's like 3 years smoking time.
They do take a long time, man. You need to enjoy that shit.
Yeah. This is one of those things, like, you know, when you try to hunt for a cigar and you go overboard, you tell everybody that you're gonna get one. Oh, if you had a box, save me a box, I'll go get it. If you had a box, save me a box, I'll go get it. And then in the end, you have to go through every single one of them. Right? That's what happens. That's what will happen. If you tell everybody, oh, yeah, if you get a box, save one for me, I'll get it. I'll get it. And then, yeah, that's what happens. Then the bowls are difficult to find. Got 3 after a year of looking.
Damn, what? No.
You're looking at the wrong place.
Yeah, you look at the wrong place, my man.
First of all, you can actually get Davidoff, get it from Davidoff's in their stores. They do carry it. Second of all, if you go to their event, LFD events, any of the events, they have those for sale at the events, usually $2 a person maximum. So you can just get $2 by going to one of the events.
Or be like me, just, hey, Tony, I need one.
Yeah, and then this Asian guy just fly over and hand you.
Yeah, he fly over and hand deliver it. Look at that. I'm like VIP, bro. But then in return, have to drive the ass all day long. Have to be his fucking Uber all the time.
Hey, hold on.
Okay, you drove one day, okay.
I drove one day, okay? In a stupid Jeep. I did drive one day in the stupid Jeep. So that did happen. Yeah. But yeah, the thing about cigar is that you don't want to get it when the hype is up. You want to get it before the hype. So when the first thing come out is the cigar comes out, give it a try right away, right?
Yep.
As soon as the
Don't wait
cigar
on
come
it.
out, give it a try right away. Get a single, get a try right away. If you like it, buy it right away because you know that if you like it, someone else might too. So if it's gonna be a cigar that you want, try it, buy them.
Fucking JB.
Yeah, I'll send you that one stick. I'll send you that one stick.
Fucking JB is so secretive of where he lives.
Deep South Texas, like how deep though? Like El Paso deep? Houston deep?
Bro, you know how deep is the internet? The internet is deep, boy. You can find anything up in there.
Like next to New Mexico deep? This cigar doesn't want to cooperate with me today. There's a knot somewhere in here. I can feel it too. Oh.
I have no idea where Brownville is. Where's McAllen? Correction, west.
Oh, so not southwest.
So you're west. You're on the west side. Don't look at me like that, Tony.
Most of the time, you'll find Andalusian Boy part of the sampler kit. There we go.
But if you want a box, man, you could find a box online, like no joke. Depending on how much you're willing to spend, though.
Yeah, because you already waited until they win, right? After they win,
Pretty much.
everybody's looking for it all the time.
Yep. Or you can get on a waiting list and get it for cheap, but it might take a long time.
Or travel.
Or travel.
Yeah.
Go around, man. Just go crazy in all the store and you find one.
Yo, Chris. It's the southernmost tip of Texas. Holy shit, man. Why
Oh,
did you
so
decide
you're down there with the freaking wetback.
Don't say that.
I'm just joking, guys. Just joking.
Move north, man. Move north. Unless you're in a like military camp. Move north.
I don't know, man. Nice and warm down there, bro.
No, some people because they had to move to certain places because of military requirement. So
Yeah.
oh, the Zeno cigar with the yellow band. Yeah.
Why does that come up?
Yes, we have.
Yes, we had. I had it just the other day because fucking Tony. Okay, I bought it for Tony. And fucking it was a great cigar, guys. Boom, go grab it when you see it. It's so rare. You know what I'm saying?
It's not rare. All right. It's probably one of the cheapest cigar that Davidoff released under Zeno. But Zeno wasn't that expensive to start with. A regular Zeno is probably $8 to $12. So that's like a $4, $4.75 Zeno. So
yeah, that thing is actually horrible. It's actually bad.
if you like to smoke Davidoff, Zeno isn't bad. It's a good between cigar. It's definitely not the last cigar of your day. All right. It's definitely not that'll be the last cigar of your day. It's definitely not gonna be the oh my god. Early in the morning, I hear birds and sunshine. I'm gonna have a great cigar with a coffee. This is gotta be the best thing of my life. No, it's not gonna be that.
No,
It's gotta be like I just smoked an Oro Blanco. I'm broke. I need another Davidoff.
Okay, now I see where you're going with that. All right, I see.
It's their lightest cigar. It's one of Davidoff's lightest cigar.
No, it's so light. It's insanely light.
All right, it's their lightest cigar. It's supposed to be a between cigar. Like you just had a cigar, you need a break, but you don't want to stop smoking. You light that one up. It's not gonna break a bank. If you forgot, it's fine. If you had to take the band off and leave it on the table, that's fine too.
What's up, Ethan? Ugh. What's gonna be your next cigar? Okay, I mean, good luck, my boy.
No, I mean the only way to find out is to try it, right?
Yeah.
Only hey man, hey D bar. That's how I can pronounce it. D bar.
Right? DBR.
DBR, D bar, da bar. That's for ruin expectations. Follow final gentleman until you say something. No, here's the thing: you cannot set a cigar with that high of expectation when it costs you $4.75. All right, an average cigar costs $3 to make.
Yeah, just imagine that, right? Just imagine that. I mean, your expectation. I don't know, the way I look at expectation for cigars when I spend more than like $10. That's
Right.
when I was like, all right, this thing better be good.
You can't expect to go to a cigar shop where average cigar costs 18 plus to get a $4.75 cigar, where average cigar costs at least $3 to make, and get a great cigar. You'll get a cigar.
You can't talk to Eric before you smoke something. He hate every cigar and he get in your head. Bro, I don't hate every cigar. I don't hate every one of them. Jesus, Lotus. You know?
You just hate 90% of them.
Because 90% of them suck.
More like his palate does not fit to 90% of the cigar out there.
Yeah, because I eat dog for a living, so it's hard to get in my palate.
Just dog? That's it?
You know, fried, deep fried, grilled, on the fire, all that.
That tells you that he never ate one before. My favorite cigar is a Hemingway work of art, fantastic cigar. So Hemingway, short story? Hemingway?
No, work of art. It's a little bigger than short story.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good cigar though. A Fuente, so good cigar. But then again, if you try to compare that to the Zeno Yellow Band, you're looking at a $12, $15 cigar versus a $4 cigar. You're not gonna get the same thing, man. His palate is more expensive than my wife.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that because I see. We went shopping with his wife, boy. We didn't know.
He's talking about his wife. My wife's palate is his palate definitely not more expensive than my wife's palate for sure. So yeah, I mean, like you wouldn't want to compare a cigar that's in the $15 range for a $4 range cigar. They are two different target audience.
Yep.
And literally, I can tell you, majority of the people that bought that, who's a Davidoff smoker, is because we can, not because we wanted to. All right. I thought it was interesting. I bought it and I bitch about it every single day. For a Davidoff cigar, that design, the Z or the yellow, looks like a fucking Nissan. So if you just take that logo from that yellow band and you put it on a Nissan 370Z, was that 400Z commercial? It'll fit perfectly. Do I have to pull one up?
I see.
Right, you just take that off and put it in as a commercial. It'll fit perfectly.
Yeah, Tony's more picky than me, bro. I don't know what people are saying about me, but nobody's saying nothing about you.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
I
You're
don't
more
trash
picky
talk.
than me.
I don't trash talk cigars, man. I give a price.
Yeah, you just lowball the shit out of them.
I didn't lowball.
Okay.
I give him the minimum suggested retail price. I started watching you both in the last month and a half, and have only seen Soy Sauce Assassin given good review to one adventure. I have multiple Adventura cigars. All of them got a good review. All of them got a good review. I think I have a few more good reviews.
Wait until you see our double review that's coming up.
Oh no.
That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one.
Like I know that the next review when it comes up on the what 15 or 16. That one
16.
I don't have a lot of expectation. I already know it's stupid, so that one's not gonna be very good review. But after seeing Eric smoking it yesterday, I know his review is gotta be banging.
Bro, that was a 21-minute video, bro. I don't know why I did
pretty
that.
long too.
You did too?
I don't know how long was mine, but it's pretty long.
Yeah, I was like, bro, why the fuck is it so long?
Yeah, there are some cigars that we were just talking about yesterday. You know, everybody had a different palate. Everybody have a different, a price range and stuff like that. But for me, it's just I have not done the El Popo. That's the one that looks like a squid or octopus on the logo, right? Yeah. I have not done that one.
It's I have. No.
Here's the thing, okay. Eric tend to smoke a certain palette of cigars, and those palette of cigars tend to be $40 plus, range between $40 to I don't know $600. Okay, so they tend to have this over fermented or over aged quality to it. So when he goes to smoke something that's cheaper, that's under aged or under fermented or whatever, lighter, he's not gonna like it, period. So whenever you get those kind of try to get response or review of a cigar that's that price range from him, is usually not gonna be good. Not because he just hates every cigar, it's because he just doesn't fit his palate, right? So just think of this way. Oh shoot.
Damn.
Yeah. Just think of this way, okay? If you go to France, Paris, and you bring them a bowl of chili pepper, just tell them to taste it. They'll die. They'll die. Or if you go to like rural, very rural China, like West, not in the city China, and bring them a bowl of blue cheese and tell them to eat it, they'll die on the spot.
They probably can't do it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same idea. If you're used to a certain palate, your tongue, your taste bud is used to a certain palate. When you taste the opposite palate, it reeks twice as bad. If that makes sense. Like if you don't like a flavor, that flavor tastes horrible to you. Like for example, I love cilantro. My wife will not want a single piece of cilantro in her food. A single piece will make her like pick it out. She'll like pick it out. Because it tastes horrible to her. I cannot even tell what's so bad about it. I don't know. I grew up eating it. I don't know what's so bad about it. But to some people, broccolis or like cilantros or bell pepper tastes horrible to them. And because our diet, and we tend to like the certain type of flavor to like almost similar, but we also don't hate the same stuff. But I'm pretty sure he hates Gurkha the same way I do, is because of earthiness, that banya, the strong banya. I feel like I'm tasting
It's not that. The Gurkha just doesn't. The Gurkha doesn't taste good, man. It tastes like shit. But then people keep saying I can't talk shit about it, but they just forget. Some people forget I smoke cigar off camera sometimes, right? You know.
But when you, and also this, okay, when we are reviewing cigars, we pay too much emphasis on the flavor.
Yep.
Let's say if we're not reviewing, we're just sitting in a lounge smoking it, we probably won't even pay that much attention to the flavor.
We don't. We talk to each other.
So it's not like we don't like a lot of cigars. It's that at least for me, when I'm reviewing the cigar, I had to be subjective. I had to be critical. That's what review is about. You had to be critical. And I become very critical. Even if I minutely don't like it, I had to put that in account that I don't like it. It was very, very, very true. I hate black pepper taste and can really distinguish the difference between that and cayenne spice. Okay.
Cayenne spice. Okay.
What's a cigar one of you love and the other one hates?
Oh shit. Yeah. And I love
Davidoff's.
Let's put it this way. I love the Cohiba Royale. Tony don't like it.
Yeah. I absolutely hated it.
And yes, and the Opus thing. I love Opus. He hate Opus. And he always say that I smoke good Davidoff, and I say suck. So there you go.
So I should like a cigar that tastes like bean, rice, and tortillas. No, but you might like there is some bean taste in certain cigars, and there is some corn taste in certain cigars. So you might
Corn
like,
is rare, man.
very rare, but there is some. No, I don't think I ever tasted flavor as rice, because rice really have like
Rice
has
got-
like jasmine
Yeah.
flavor, but there's no jasmine in cigars.
Yeah, but not all Nicaraguan tobacco are not even.
Yeah, it really depends on where they're using it too, right? You can use Nicaraguan wrapper. It's very different than Nicaraguan filler. Now, keep in mind, okay, I gotta tell you guys this, okay? We all don't think about this, and I think that I think about this sometimes, is that there's a reason why cigar parts are called certain way. Your wrapper is your most expensive thing. They call it the wrapper. It's the most important part of your cigar.
The most
Okay.
prettiest one too.
Right. They had to be perfect, right?
Yep.
Then you have the binder, which has a lot of nothingness.
Yep.
And then you have the filler. And I can tell you that whenever you're looking at the filler, it's the trashiest part of the cigar.
It
It's the
looks
cheapest
so.
part. That's why it's called a filler. They filled the cigar with it,
Yep.
right? So that's probably got to be the cheapest part, the trashiest part of the cigar. So if you like Nicaraguan tobacco, you probably want to lean towards a Nicaraguan wrapper,
Wrapper.
but not
Yeah.
Nicaraguan filler, because it gives you two different expectation and two different kind of taste.
Yeah, menthol. I get menthol. Rare, but yes.
A lot of times at the end, usually I get it at last third
At the
of the
finish.
cigar.
At the finish.
Yeah, at the finish.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do get that menthol flavor. I whenever I taste it, I said mint. It tastes like mint, because it's like that tingly sensation a little bit. It's cooling.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah.
What
I'm not a
about
big fan of
Imperial?
floral note. I don't like floral note either. Like when it's too much, it starts to taste like cologne or perfume, and that's a problem.
Once it start like a freaking smell like a bouquet, fuck that.
Same country.
Yeah, but it's still Nicaraguan Imperial. Just
Oh
from
yeah, yeah,
different-
yeah, yeah. Well,
right?
I mean, not necessarily different region, but different breed of the things. It's the
Yeah.
same country, different breed. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, I found that in Plasencia 146. 146 is literally the best Cosencha out of all the Cosencha. Period.
I'm not a big fan of any Cosencha so far.
Like I'll show you all my boxes for Cosenchas, and you'll see there's only one or two that's full.
But guys, you gotta understand, when I say I'm not a fan, that doesn't mean anything. Okay, go try it, go smoke it, go get it. Maybe you like it more than me.
I think people had to take our review with a grain of salt. All right. If I
Yep.
say a cigar ranked really low price on my review, try to still find it but at a discount. You know, whenever they're on a sale, whatever they're cheaper, then go try it. Don't try at full price, right? That's what I mean by, you know, they're not worth the money, or they're like few dollar less than whatever. Like, you know, because I would think that if it's closer to the price that I think is worth, I'll be happier to smoke it, right? If some cigar tastes like a $10 cigar, you don't want to pay $60 for it, right? If a cigar tastes like $6 cigar, you should never spend $100 on it, ever.
Or a cigar that can taste like a $2 cigar, you never put $100 on it.
Right? So that's what I meant. Like, this is why I like to rent the cigar by their price, because, you know, there is cigar for everyone out there.
Yep. Even though I rate mine low, it's like my channel. It's like, smoke one if you have one. Just grab one, smoke it. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't.
Right? With the exception that there are a few cigar where we rate it 0.
Zero?
Don't buy that at all.
Don't touch it. Zero, just don't touch.
Yeah, 0, just skip altogether. 0. If I rate it 0, then there is one. Just don't touch it.
Yep. There's. Yeah, I think we rated only one like that.
Yeah, like solid
Yeah.
zero.
Just a solid O. Yep.
Yeah, solid zero. Don't smoke that. Judge me. I always need a 10 of sweet Janes in my life for on the go, and I love bitter dried fruit aftertaste. Okay, yeah, that's the problem, right? Because the sweet Jane is flavored, so that bitter dried fruit is not bitter dried fruit, right? I don't consider anybody smoking a flavored cigar a cigar, because what you're smoking is not cigar anymore. What you're smoking is a cigar-shaped syrup. Just think of it that way. What you're smoking is cigar-shaped syrup.
They literally could roll any tobacco and make it taste like that.
Yeah, they can roll it in paper, and it will still taste like that. Right? They can roll it in gummy bears. It will taste like that. In fact, that will probably taste better.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking, man.
Right? So keep that in mind. Before you go buy a flavored or like really sweet tip cigars, think about this, right? Why do they add flavor to the cigar? And I think it's because the cigar sucked. So they had to add flavor. Or else you would have never smoked it.
Unless they lie about it. But it still is.
Well, yeah. Well, if they lie about it, like, oh, this is not sweet tip, but you know, it's
But
natural.
it's funny when somebody lies straight to your face. You okay with it, huh? People are okay with that.
No, I think a lot of people complain about that. I think there's a Reddit forum, a Reddit page for that.
You know what I mean? Like, lie straight to you. Look in your eye and just lie to you. And you're like, okay.
But what you gotta do? You gotta go to the tobacco farm and says that I proved that it was wrong. Well, who's gotta spend that money to bring the tobacco for independent testing to find syrup in the tobacco?
I'm just saying, you know? I'm just saying. Review it, then talk on the flavor. I think you just want to ruin my reputation. That's what you want.
No, I used to smoke flavor cigars, so I could tell you that for sure. And in fact, that ruined my ability to tell flavors for a long time. For a long time.
Yeah, we are tough on cigars because we spend our hard-earned money on it.
Yeah, I mean, some people's gotta find our review too critical, and some people's gotta find that it ruins the livelihood of certain cigar company or whatever. But I see it differently. I was like, hey, if you got criticized, do better, right? Take notes from that. You still sells them. Like 1 or 2 people might not buy the cigars, but that tells you that you have a market of people where now you can identify to not make cigar like how that was and sell to. You know, it depends how you see it. So don't talk about blue like that.
I didn't even say it. I just know.
You
just
know
I'm
exactly
talking
what y'all
about.
were talking about without asking them to
Exactly.
name it. Then you know
Y'all
that's the
just know.
problem. You knew that was the problem. Yeah. And keep in mind, a lot of people are sponsored. A lot of people are send those cigars from companies and stuff like that. They have to be very careful what they say. So the reviewer usually lean towards the positive side than the negative side.
Yep.
But it doesn't mean that the positive side is not true. It might be over exaggerated, but maybe they do like it. Right? Just because I don't like it, don't mean they don't have to like it. They might like it.
Yeah,
you know?
no.
Especially if I smoke a cigar and I got money in my pocket, I like it.
Oh my god.
Right? It's not you.
I mean, I get free cigar from Tony. I bash on him. I don't give a damn.
We are very critical towards the cigar that we say each other. Very critical.
We don't give a damn.
We're gonna prove him wrong. This cigar sucked. And I was smoking. I tell him it sucks. He's like, yeah, I know.
Oh shit.
But yeah, sometimes it does, like, it has to do with what I'm doing while I'm smoking too. So why am I smoking? I'm smoking the Casa Cuevas Patrimonios Prensado which is a special size that was made for our the Shadow Smoker Legion. You can pick that up. Again, you can try those too.
Yeah.
I don't like the patrimonial regular because it's so strong. I like the flavor, but it's full body. I get sick from from smoking it. So when they make this less for the Legion, it was less strong, but the flavor still out there. In fact, the flavor is better. It's actually more calming and nice. So I like this one better. Ethan, come on, man. You know who you get it from.
Damn it. You, what the fuck, dude?
You know who you get it from. Go get a pack.
You're literally like one tax away, boy.
Yeah. You know who to get it from. So yeah, I will heavily recommend people to try it, especially if you already tried the regular patrimonial. So if you smoke 10 at a time, it's the best way. It saves you 10 hours. You have no idea.
God, man, come on.
It saves you 10 hours to go from.
That's how much I like it. I smoke 10 at a time. Think about that. I don't do that a lot.
That cigar is probably either the most count cigar he owns or the second most count of cigar he owns.
It's the most. It's not second, it's the most count I own.
I can't even say it's the most count I own because I have most count is actually the Davidoff Signature 2000.
Oh, yeah, because you smoke a lot of them shit, man.
Yeah. How many boxes were made? There were 50 boxes with the box and 50 bundles of refills.
Yep.
I think there's like 3 boxes left if you want to collect a box. There's 3 boxes left or 4 boxes left. You can see over here, right there. That's a box right there. I had On the Crown all decked out 3 days ago. Such a fantastic creamy smoke. I have not had that. I'm not a big Drew Estate fan.
Whoa, Tony, you didn't what? Excuse me? You didn't have that yet?
All decked out. I don't think I have a cigar called All Decked Out.
It's the Drew Estate with the little band on the cap. Go over.
Oh, I don't have that.
Oh, what the?
I'm not a Drew Estate fan, and reason being that Drew Estate is not Drew Estate anymore. Drew Estate is not Drew Estate anymore. Back in the day, Drew Estate tastes phenomenal. All right, they have very interesting blend that brings out a lot of flavor. Today, it's more like we just had to get close enough when you buy the cigar. It's like close enough cigar, and it's not that good. So just think of it this way. The cigar you smoke today could have been 15 times better.
If they actually put work into it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they do. Don't get me wrong. They do, but not like before.
I mean, the only one that from Drew Estate that I still enjoyed to smoke was the Underground 10.
The regular one?
Yes.
So it's basically, okay, so it's basically that cigar, but a little flashy thing to it.
Yeah. That's the only cigar I still own and smoke from Drew Estate, I think. I do have on the Crown, but like that's the one I smoke if I was to smoke something. Liga number 9 is definitely not the number the same anymore. So back in the day, Liga number 9 is nicely fermented, very oily wrapper, and very flavorful. A lot of pepper, chocolate, coffee, espresso, you name it. Dark notes. All right. Today is
it's just oil.
Today is a cigar.
It's just fucking oil.
Today is a cigar, but think about like Arnold, the way he smoked with the tequila. But instead of tequila, they just put like mineral oil over it. That's it. All right, mineral oil. Back in the day, Saga of Juice. Yeah, back in the day when they have those 3 superstar blender at Drew Estate, they have really good cigars. But there's a reason why they left and do their own.
I still enjoy them, so.
But you can tell there's that characteristic with the with the Saka cigar because they're really dark and they're really heavy in flavor.
Mhm.
So
The Liga Anniversary oil is good too.
that's the one you got, right? Back last year.
Yeah, I sent it to you too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think I reviewed that. Yeah, I did. That's black one
Yeah,
with
you did.
anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. That one's only okay. Didn't taste that good. But yeah, so when it comes to cigars, you gotta taste it for yourself and judge. And the problem is that the longer you smoke, the more you're gonna find some cigars are not the same.
M81.
is
It wasn't bad, but
it's interesting,
yeah,
but it wasn't that great.
it wasn't like, oh god.
Yeah, Swisher
Number
Sweet
7.
was the one that brought him out, which is funny, right? Some wannabe cigar company literally bought out a cigar company.
I still enjoy the Liga 9, the Anniversary, the H99. I enjoy all those. So
I haven't bought Liga 9 for at least 2 to 3 years now. I haven't bought Liga 9 for 2 to 3 years now.
yeah, no, I have to give them to you.
Yeah, I feel like that cigar's not cheap. Number one, Liga 9 is not cheap,
It's not cheap at all.
but they're not
But
giving you
there's-
your money worth. So I just can't bring myself to buy anymore.
How you doing, Val?
Maybe
I was lonely. I was lonely.
What do you mean? The chat room is like all over there. Come on, man. I still smoke out the crown all the time. Every once in a while, I get Liga 9. Oh,
Oh, the Riviera.
Riviera. I think that's right.
Yeah,
Riviera.
Riviera, blah, 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 blah.
But that's not the size that we smoke. That's like the.
I think that's the Toro.
It's a Toro, but yeah, it's a Toro.
It's a Toro, right?
That looks box press almost.
It's,
a
no,
box.
all of them is box press. Tony.
Oh, okay, here we go.
But I tell you what, it could probably even pass if it was just a smaller ring gauge. It could probably pass for a Churchill because this is to me. I mean, no. What do you mean, no?
Because I sent it to you. I know.
I said it,
You would never get Churchill.
Milo Z, just think about it, how critical you would be for smoking that cigar for the very first time. For us who smoked the old one, we were disappointed. It's disappointing enough that I don't buy it anymore. I used to like the number 9. I used to like a T52.
Hey, I still like the T52, man.
So
all right.
You good though?
I'm good.
we all got attacked by his tent.
You know, the snow was wet. Not a lot of snow, but heavy, wet snow. And you know what I did not do because my tent held up with no problem.
Okay. Ethan got a point though. If you didn't smoke the old one,
Right. But that's the thing. That I've been saying this, okay? You don't know what good is until you have better.
Yep.
So
I want to see what Val think about that cigar. Is he gonna think about it the same way as us?
do I have a Liga number 9?
No, I'm not because I don't have a discerning as a palate as the both of you people do.
Yeah, no, don't be ass, Val. You got way better palate than us.
No, I don't think so.
You enjoy more cigar than I do, so
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I got the budget pal.
Yeah, okay.
yeah, I don't have another Liga 9 that I can
Talking
smoke
to
at this moment.
saying the guy that's smoking $20-something cigar right now.
Yes. And why is that, pray tell?
Because you don't have a budget, man.
So, you know, for a lot of your people that may not realize that I've been fortunate, very lucky actually, to have been gifted with some cigars. And of course, Eric sent me a nice bundle. And, you know, he keeps saying, how come you don't smoke my cigars? Well, how come you don't smoke what I send you? And I told him, you know, I'll smoke them, but I'm going to smoke them while in the presence of you because that's how much I appreciate it. Okay.
They will never finish that cigar.
Albert.
And wait a minute. There's another thing is, I do not know much about Cuban cigars until I was really, really educated and informed by Tony. I had gotten some cigars that were given to me as gifts. And, you know, like everybody else, these are the real things. These are from Cuba. These are, you know, you can't get these anywhere. And several months ago, happened to mention that to Tony, and Tony got curious about it. Oh, let me see what you got. And I showed it to him. He wasn't hesitant. He was kind. He was hesitant. Didn't say anything right off the bat. Send me some pictures. I sent him some pictures. And then he sent me some pictures, and then we compared pictures. Then I compared the pictures that he sent me of what he has and what I have. And yeah, I learned quite a bit. And to my surprise, Tony did send me those cigars, which I thought were real. And you know, they may be real Cubans, but not the brand represented of that cigar. But yeah, so I learned a lot. So yeah.
Here's those things. Okay, so those people who jump in for like new, there's only two ways to not get fake cigars. Two ways. And it's a two guarantee way to not get fake cigars. Way number one is never buy them. Don't buy Cuban cigar, you'll never have a fake one.
Way number two is order them online.
No. Way number two is only buy your Cuban cigar from nowhere but La Casa de Habano.
Yep. There's a third way. If you have a friend.
Still buy it from La Casa de Habano.
Yep. But you have to have a friend that travel. Beg him. Say, please, give me some Cuban.
Don't beg him. Just ask nicely. You know. So, you know, here's the thing. Once you guys smoke Cuban cigar, you'll be like, wait, that was it?
That was up there.
I'm not kidding. Hi, Russian.
Is he Russian?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I can't pronounce the last name. It has to be. No, just put it out there. You know, Cuban cigar, although you cannot get it here, is not that amazing. All right, Eric smoked the top of the top, you know, Cubans out there, and then he goes, "That was it. It tastes good, but that was it."
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And I can tell you, all Cuban cigars, or minus a few exceptions, taste like 80% the same. Like if you smoke a Cohiba Cuban and you go smoke a Monte Cristo, you're like, that they must be cousins. Because it tastes very similar. Cuban cigar don't have blends, right? They just Cuban. Like you'll never see that list of blends and stuff like that. They just a Cuban. Right?
Because there is no blend.
There's no blend. There's no blend. It's a Cuban Puro. Did you expect to go Super Saiyan after Cuban? No, I kind of like.
I tried to go Super Saiyan. It didn't
actually
fucking work.
the opposite. Like I grew up with Cubans. Okay, I was from outside the U.S. Right, so I grew up. Everybody smokes cigar. It's Cuban. Right, it's all Cuban cigars. So when I came to America and people talking about Cubans, I was like, oh man. And then when somebody get a Cuban and hand it to me, I'm like, that's definitely fake. And I smoked it. I went from Super Saiyan to human. I downgraded. I lost my tail.
You got chopped. Your tail got chopped.
My blonde hair turned black now. See?
But the thing is, bro, in order to turn Super Saiyan, you need to chop off your tail.
No, you don't.
Shush, shush.
Have you not seen Super Saiyan 4? Tail.
You mean the one that nobody fucking loves?
Tail. If only Cuban tobacco was available for non-Cuban cigar manufacturers, blame them. Yes, they do.
What the fuck are you holding?
Chinese cigar.
Oh. Yeah, but that's another one, Tony. God damn it, you can't do that.
All right, fine. I'll show you another one that is blended with Cuban cigar. How's that?
You went from Goku to Yamcha.
Hey, Yamcha's awesome.
Yamcha got his fucking girl taken away by Super Saiyan, the Prince of Saiyan. Well, wannabe. And then he got this, he's like, yeah, I got the Super Saiyan dick, not the human one.
Here's another cigar that I know for sure it's got Cuban blends in it.
I'm curious. I would do, my head goes straight to that.
It does taste Cuban-esque. It has Cuban.
It really does. It really does.
So yeah, there is a blend. You'll find a lot of cigars that says undisclosed probably may have a sliver of it.
A sliver, yes. If you smoke enough, you could take, sometimes it just hit you when you smoke undisclosed. You're like, okay, all right.
It has that little bit of tobacco, grassy notes. It
Yep.
must be Cuban.
And you're like, oh, all right. Then all of a sudden you try to find it again, like, shit, they only used one single little sliver? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they disclosed it. It's basically Peruvian and Cuban fillers in there. No, Yamcha is a smart guy. He's like, there's so much work to always fight somebody. You guys go ahead. You want to die? Go do it. You know?
No, I'm telling you, because his dick couldn't go Super Saiyan, bro. I'm just saying.
No, it's because he didn't get the chicks. I'm telling you, all those Super Saiyans because they have an annoying chick. All right? Have you ever argued with your wife? You turn Super Saiyan inside.
That's true. Do Cuban even have enough tobacco? I heard they are having issues due to losing crop to bad weather.
All right. You guys know how big Cuba is, right? That little area needs to make enough cigar for the freaking rest of the world. You're gonna not have enough to start with.
Yeah, you make it for everybody.
Right? Just look at the US. Just for Andalusian bowl to have produced enough Andalusian bowl in the US, you already don't have enough. So think about Cuban. Had to make every other country but Cuba, but America. You think they're gonna have enough? Right? They don't have enough to start with, period, without that weather issue, because they had to produce enough for the rest of the world.
And now they have bad weather. Think about that.
And that's why you got to let them age. You got to let them rest if you get a chance to get them, because they're just so fresh. You know, the demand for them is so high, supply is so limited. To produce them, they pump them out as fast as they can. They're not ready, and you got. But we've said this before, and then Tony's mentioned it before. Buying a box of cigars, you got a box of cigars in your hand, and you can't smoke it for 3 years. Okay, man, that's rough. Unless you're able to do that, you have enough of other cigars that you want to smoke, and you have the time, and you have the patience to put those cigars away and just let them, get ready, take their time and age and mellow and get ready for you to, in 3 years from now, I don't know. Am I going to be here 3 years from now? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to be here tomorrow. You never know.
They don't have enough time to let them rest and let them age because they had to keep coming out of it. If they don't, then you have a whole year no Cuban cigar.
Yeah.
Have you guys smoked and reviewed Azon Zion? I can't remember. I smoked a lot of them.
Oh, we didn't. You know why?
I still have them. So other than the gingerbread ninja, I don't like any of them. They all taste like bundles.
Bro,
Including the gingerbread
why?
ninja. Tastes like bundles. They are bundles. So
The thing is, like, when we see the bands, we would never get this cigar. That's the problem. No, there's no band that fucking with the bow tie shit like that, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I have one that looks like a tampon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have so I think the best one they had was a gingerbread ninja. That was it. But I probably like it because it's a ninja. All right. Hey, cigar carpenter. But the boat only have 2 approved rollers for that cigar. Let's be honest, okay? If there's money to be made, you think they can train more people to do it?
They will train more people.
The reason they only have 2 is because they only have so much tobacco anyway. They only have so much
That
tobacco
makes
anyway.
sense.
They can train as many people as they want.
That makes sense. If you don't have the tobacco to do it.
Right? If they can only produce so much and 2 people enough to roll all of them, they only got to train 2. But if to tell me that there's money to be made, we're not gonna train people to be better rollers, to be able to roll those cigars, that's BS, man.
Hey man, that cigar, that shape pretty. You need to be a good roller for that shape. You know,
Well,
it
yeah.
can't be.
Right. But at the same time, oh, my nose itch. I want to sneeze, but I can't.
God
But
bless you.
at the same time, thank you. But at the same time, there's plenty of people that can roll, like Solomon and stuff like that. You think that if you had the money, you say, hey, I want to produce more of these, you can't hire them? Come on.
You probably can.
The turnover rate for cigar rollers are ridiculous, okay? So I can't
Yeah.
get out of the
Okay,
bullshit.
can you just let me have the idea of, hey, it's a perfectionist kind of thing, you know? Let me have that.
Javier is the one that's in at the very South Texas, right? So that's the one, right?
I'm
Dude,
not
just
sure.
drive over to Mexico.
Yeah, man, you go straight to, bro. Go to Mexico, La Casa Cubana, boom, you're good.
Right? So yeah, cigar is one of those things that I honestly think the US cigar is more intricate, more interesting to smoke than Cuba.
Yeah, but you know, like I already told you this, Tony. The person that can't get it, it's just a FOMO about it. You know what I mean? It's just like shit. I just want to see. As a cigar smoker, you want to smoke it.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
And when I did smoke it, okay, I can't tell you it has its own distinct aroma than any other cigar that you smell. Okay, even the light up is different, even the puff tastes different, but it's truly one-dimensional for me.
It's very one-dimensional, yes.
And
It was a smooth smoke. It was a delicate smoke. For me, it was a mild smoke.
it was a tight smoke.
No, it had a good draw. Okay. And I'm not gonna say I was disappointed because having never smoked one, okay, I can't, there's nothing to compare it with. Okay, it's not like I'm smoking a Boulevard, smoking a Monte Cristo. Okay, smoking a Cohiba.
I sent you a couple
an
different
HF.
ones, didn't I?
You sent me a Monte Cristo, you sent me a Cohiba
And a Boulevard.
and a Boulevard.
So you do have something to compare. They're all the same.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, that was before I got them from you. Okay. And yes, when I did smoke one that Tony gave me, and I smoked one that was gifted to me, it was different. I could tell. Okay. But I will tell you this much. I was very happy with it. And I think I was happy with it because it satisfied my curiosity and it satisfied my yearning to have one. I mean, it's different when you have one and you own it, as opposed to you have one, you own it, and then you smoke it. Okay.
But once you smoked it, the magic is gone.
Once you smoke it, yeah, the magic is gone. But for that time smoking it, it was a magical moment. Okay, it was. I mean, yeah, it was there.
You got 5
And-
years younger from smoking it.
You know, and Tony, you know, Tony's experiences, because, you know, he's had them before. He's had them, you know, and he knows, you know, as opposed to me never having one, never had one. And then when I did get it, I was afraid to smoke it. Okay, because man, if I smoke it, it's gone.
It's
Okay,
gone, but
but-
we got a whole legion of people that can go travel and get them
Yeah.
again.
But the other thing was, if I don't smoke it, it's still there and it's waiting and it's waiting. And you know, as James in Germany says, well, and Jeff in Germany tells me, well, you know, these cigars ain't gonna smoke themselves. You know, so go ahead, smoke it, enjoy it. Smoke it for what it is. Smoke it for the time that you have it. Smoke it for the experience, because hey, that's what they're there for. Yeah.
All right. I gotta answer Javier's comment. So yeah, you go to once you cross the border, don't deal the cartels. Drive straight to the La Casa de Habano. There is one there. So,
Stay safe. Stay
Just-
safe, and you
yeah.
will find it.
Yeah, go straight there. If you do find a cartel, give them $50 and go. You know, same idea.
Or your truck. Give them the truck. They leave you alone.
Yeah. Give 'em-
That's not,
bring 2 cars.
Bring car. Don't drive truck. Just drive the smallest car.
you know,
You'll be fine.
and that's true. They will take your truck, because I had a friend that went to Mexico.
Yeah, they will take your truck.
Drive
take
a
his
shitty
truck.
Honda.
Yeah.
Drive a shitty Honda. You'll be fine.
Yeah, drive a shitty small car. You'll be fine.
They took his SUV. They took it, and when he reported it, it's funny because as he was leaving, he saw his vehicle, and he called the police up to tell them, "There's my vehicle." And they go, "Okay, there it is."
Yeah, they're not gonna go. They're not gonna chase them down. What? They're
I'm
gonna
still
start a
get it.
gunfight.
No. Okay.
Here we go.
Here's the thing, okay? Before you drive down there, go to a farm and say, "I'll pay you $50 for all your cow dung and horse dung," and just wipe it on your car and drive. They will never go close your car. Okay.
Just a car. I don't know. I think they still would take the truck, man.
And anybody who wanna send over anybody who feel Chris has been here enough, go ahead and invite him. If you feel like he needs to join us a few more times, join us a few more times.
I think
All right.
Have Chris been? I'm not sure.
I think I saw him like
Wait a minute.
3 times.
3 times.
3
Is,
times.
well, what state is Chris from? Don't tell me Texas.
I don't know.
Oh shit, Chris, you better be careful, boy.
Don't be.
All right, so I wanna also answer. There was a couple I wanna answer. Where did it go? Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about this. Okay, so because Cuban has this really one-dimensional, very noticeable flavor, anyone who tell you that their cigar is Cuban-esque, that like tastes as good as a Cuban, are bullshitting.
Yep.
That person probably never, ever, ever smoked a Cuban. Because if you smoke a Cuban, you can tell blindfolded.
I don't know. I don't know, Tony. And
You
can
don't
ask-
think so?
Wait a minute. You can even ask Eric. That Perdomo, hey,
That's not
No,
your thing.
no fucking Perdomo tastes like a goddamn Cuban, okay? No damn way.
So just put it out there. Anybody who watch any like cigar reviewer tell you a cigar that actually had the blend disclosed tastes like a Cuban, bullshitting. There's not.
Yeah.
It's because Cuban flavors are unlike no other. You can
Right.
tell right away. Even just sliver of Cuban, it will taste Cuban-esque.
What you could tell, when you hit the Cuban tobacco, you could tell 100%. There's no damn way, bro.
Unless that cigar is super bitter and you can't tell shit from that. But if you taste it, you know it's Cuban. You know, there's no question there.
yeah,
Y'all doing a
You'll know.
giveaway? We're doing a giveaway on Saturday.
you'll know.
Saturday, okay? Saturday. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, don't go to Mexico looking like a baller.
Yeah, man, you don't do that, man. You look poor as fuck, okay?
You walk in there and look like I only have $10 to give, and they will only take $10. You give them $10, you know. Atabey has Cuban tobacco in it. That's why.
Yeah, Atabey, Atabey is up there with the Cubans.
Yeah, Atabey has a very small sheet of Cuban in there.
They actually, I think they have like one long one in there.
You know, they yeah, and go.
Yep.
That's all you get.
Johnny OCD, just wait until you hit that black, and you would know.
I love the Connecticut and Nicaragua blend. They pair nicely.
Nicely with what?
I don't know. They pair nicely unless it's like an Ecuadorian Connecticut of some sort. Connecticut and Nicaraguans are like two opposite worlds.
Johnny, it's 100% confirmed.
Yes,
we got
100%
people in the
confirmed.
back door. We got people in the back door.
That sounds wrong.
I know,
people in the
but
back
you
door.
know,
We got
Yeah.
information on it. Yeah, the guy literally admitted it. There is. It was rolled in Spain, so they actually put that in there. If it's rolled in the U.S., it can't. But they actually like people go there. They saw a whole crate barrel of Cuban tobaccos.
but you know,
Yeah, to make that back stretch.
to most people, we don't know shit, so it's okay.
Just telling you. Rock white t-shirt and flip up. No, you gotta wear a wife beater, man.
Yeah, man, you got to fit in with them, bro.
Go get a sunburn. Go wear white beater. Wear slippers. You know, have a
Like
cup.
messed up slipper too, not like
Yeah.
those fancy one. Okay?
And on the passenger seat, don't have anybody but like a package, like you know those like a styrofoam container with like 3 tacos in there. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Cubans is not that amazing. Like I said, if you travel, you have a chance to travel. I know some people will go on cruises. If you go get it on a cruise port, guarantee 100% fake. Okay, go to La Casa de Habana.
Yep.
Right?
It might take you a little bit to get there, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna save you some money. You get the real shit. There's no counterfeit, nothing like that.
So here's what you do. Okay, take a cruise to Mexico, Cozumel, and take a half-hour ride. There's a La Casa de Habana. And keep in mind, you can go to Cuba and go to any like stand at the stall that they just roll the cigar. Those are Cubans. They don't taste that much better just because they have the like band on top of it. Okay, they are Cuban tobacco. They are the same stuff. There's no blend in Cuba. All right. The only difference is the name brand ones might have aged them less. More fresh. Okay. So when you say fakes, Cuba don't have fake Cubans. They have fake brands
Yeah.
of Cuban. All right. It's like go to China and eat Chinese food and call that fake Chinese food. They are all Chinese food, okay? Just because you didn't go to a name brand restaurant, they are all the same. What you need to experience is not thinking that one brand is significantly better than another, other than H. Upmann and Hoyle. And what you need to experience first is actually what Cubans does taste like.
Yes.
Yes.
But hey, man, you gotta fucking put Cohiba in there too. Damn, man, relax.
No, Cohiba is
why not?
worse.
Ah. Don't listen to Tony on that one.
No, listen to me. Cohiba is the most overpriced Cuban cigar that you can buy.
Yes, they're good cigars.
Overrated.
And they are highly,
Counterfeited.
that's not what I'm trying to say. They're highly, try to find the right word.
Well,
Pedophile,
that's true. I
pedo,
think
young, adolescents. They're very not aged tobacco because they keep pumping out a lot of cigars. They don't have time to age it.
Yep. But H. Upman, I do give
H. Upman.
H. Upman is pretty
Okay.
dang good.
H. Upman is probably the one.
Yeah,
The
get H. Almond Cuban or get Hoyo
The
number
Monterey.
2.
Hoya de Monterrey.
Number
and
2.
Maybe
Yeah.
Ramon Iones.
But Hikes are one of the most hyped cigar out there. Yes, they are.
Yes.
Is hype.
Trust me, I know.
All right, they are not that much better. They are not that much better. Like Eric smoked it, he's like, "Oh, that's it."
And I pay a good penny for one. So think about that.
All right. So if you want to experience Cuban, just kill the Cuba and buy any cigar. There are Cubans. How will you describe the flavor of Cubans? It's a specific type of earthy, grassy note. It's like earthy, grassy, tobacco-like hay note.
To me, is sweet vanilla hay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like that distinct Cuban
And
note,
it's-
sweet vanilla hay. It's
Right.
so fucking
It's
distinct.
very distinct. You can tell. Like everybody might describe it differently, but once you smell it, you get like that's a cigar.
Yeah, that's a fucking cigar. Like damn.
All right. The only Cohiba I've had is the blue dot. It was okay. No, I don't like any of the dot.
Yo, you got the worst one.
Yeah, the blue dot is
The blue dot is so bad.
So if anybody gets an authentic Cuban cigar, they should just age it first. Yeah, if you buy a box of Cuban, leave it there for 3 years.
Yeah, let it chill.
Yeah, they are so underaged. And once they're aged well, ready to smoke, they're less harsh. They're more smooth, and the flavor kind of work with each other more. Like it's more of
They harmonize better.
it's more of that one dimensional than that half dimensional.
But I do tell you this though, the H. Upman does switch it sometimes. I give you that.
Yeah,
But it's still the same, but it does switch back and forth.
H. Upman is like was the only one that ever had 100.
Yeah, H. Upman was the only one that rated 100 in Cigar Aficionado.
For the Cuban ones, okay?
Yep, the Cuban
So,
ones. Way back though,
Even
guys.
though Cohiba was heavily advertised, the
Mhm.
better one is actually H. Upman, and they're cheaper. H. Upman
They are cheaper. Yep.
Okay, and they are more easy to tell whether or not it's fake.
I don't know, man. The Cohiba is getting too easy to tell.
Yeah, it is because they don't even bother. I thought you were undercover on the Innocent's Life as Tarja. No. See, that's the thing, you know. I'm kind of disappointed that, you know, Innocent didn't just go ban that guy, you know, because if somebody here making fun of another name, I'll have to ban it, you know, but it didn't bother. So disappointed. I thought he had my back. Yeah, so don't buy it at the port. The
Yeah,
port
do
one
not.
is so fake, you can tell it's fake, okay? It's so fake. Go to La Casa de Habana, it's about half an hour drive from there. Hire a taxi, they'll drive you there.
Yeah, when you dish out for Cuban, make sure you get the real deal if you want to do it.
And if you're gonna go get Cuban, make sure you got something like $400 on you.
I would say more.
No, if you just have that one or two Cuban, have like
Oh,
$400
okay,
on
yeah.
you.
Cause man, I bought like 8. It cost me 1,000. So there you go.
Yeah, and it depends on what you buy too. But
Yeah, depending on which one you buy.
yeah, but if I were you and I go to the shop and it's my first time, I'll buy one Hoyo de Monterrey number 2, and I'll buy H. Upman, and I might buy some small Cohibas, and I'm trying to think one more what I will buy.
Monte Cristo.
I would not buy Monte Cristo. They have the worst draw of all the cigars. Romeo and Julieta.
I just went for the Cohibas and the H. Upman.
No, I will never change my name because my name's trademarked, man.
Fake Padron.
You can tell whether or not Padron is fake by just looking at it like that.
Yeah, you look at it. The way the Padron rolled is not the same as other cigars.
They roll in zigzags, so you can tell, like just looking at that, like that. Yeah, I you know, honestly, skip all the like, you know, any of the thing that says limitada or whatever. Don't even bother with it.
It's pretty to have.
It's pretty to have, but not pretty to smoke, especially with your pocket. Hurts.
Yeah, your pocket gonna hurt.
Okay, so that's one of those things.
Marketing.
That was you that posted those, Chris. I don't know what you're talking about.
Which one?
Yo, Roger.
What up, boy?
So yeah, I mean, when it comes to buy cigars, I will still recommend, if you gotta spend that much money, you could try a lot of good cigar in America. Right? In the US, we got probably the most variation of anywhere in the world.
We got so much variation. It's not funny.
All right. So if I were you, $800, I can put out some serious, you know, sample pack for myself, and I'm gonna enjoy every single day of it.
$800? Hell yeah! You could get nice steak, man. Nice.
All right. So I wouldn't put it that that much emphasis on getting Cuban cigar. I know people want it. I know that, like, number one question people does is like when they walk into the cigar shop the first time, is like, do you guys got any Cubans? It's
Well,
because you heard it so
like
much.
you need to do a little more research if you go inside lounge and ask that, because it's embargo. You know what I mean? Just,
You can't buy Cuban in the shop though.
you can. You
You're not
can.
gonna like it at all. You're not gonna
but,
like it.
You know,
It's just how you ask.
No,
no.
First, you gotta
can
shut out
really-
$300.
Yeah, you gotta shut out $300 for
You have them
one.
in the right place, and that cigar is wicked. Oh, it has no flavor whatsoever.
Yeah. Don't ask us how we know.
We got a review somewhere. If I buy one, it would just be one or two just for the experience.
Yeah.
I will say buy if I were you, I buy those 4 top brands. Once you have those 4 top brands, you have taste.
Yeah, you go golden. If you want to really try just to have the experience and everything, go for the big brand names, dish it out. You're good for your whole entire life.
And if you like it, all you have to do is just go somewhere else, have their local rolled, like, you know, non-banded Cubans for like $5, $10. It like, oh, it tastes pretty much the same. Maybe not as strong, but yeah, it's the same.
I'll be back.
All right. So yeah, just put it out there. I really want people to be very careful. And with us saying this, okay, I'm gonna say this over and over again. With us saying this, you guys already know there's not enough Cubans to go around, right? Agree?
Yeah, agreed.
Because there's not allowed to go around, there's not enough to sell. You think anybody needs to sell overseas to America? You're crazy. You're crazy if you think any country is like, oh, we got so much Cuban, we have nowhere to sell it. We gotta send it to America. Think it again. If
Probably
there's not enough to go around,
last on the list.
all right? If they already don't have enough, they need to take the risk, send it to America, take the risk of being confiscated to send it to America. Put that in your mind just a little bit. It's like, if I don't have enough of something to sell locally, do I have to sell it to another country? Okay. So if you want to buy any cigar online, think of it. If you have to buy any cigar from Switzerland, think of it. They already don't have.
Hey, don't make fun of one old boy.
Gotta say, I'm pretty new to cigars, but I never had any interest in finding Cubans. The New World cigar has such a crazy variety. I'm totally content with my option. I agree. You literally, in the US, you can smoke an entire year of different cigar, no repeats.
No repeat, nada. You probably can't even finish it. Tell the truth.
We run into that problem.
We run into that shit. We can't. Yeah.
All right. If you smoke one cigar a day every year, you can go through years and years and never had to have a repeat cigar. All right,
Yep.
with the exception of maybe different Vitola, but you will never have to smoke the same Vitola, same cigar twice. If you decide to buy if you made it as your mission to smoke a different cigar every day.
Yeah, if you do that, you don't even have to smoke a different Vitola. You still have plenty to go.
Plenty of brands out there. And it's a lot of it is regional. You have different boutique brands all over the place.
You know, I'm honest with you. I will say don't smoke a Cuban cigar until you feel very comfortable with your palate.
Yeah, don't waste it. That's the thing. If you're new and you're just getting into it, you need to develop your palate, get it right, then you smoke it. That's when you get the most enjoyment of it.
Right? You're spending that much money. And if your palate's not good, you're not going to be able to pick out the entire enjoyment out of it. You're wasting your money. So when you are like, I am very comfortable with my palate. When I smoke, I can tell all the notes in there, or majority of the notes in there. Then maybe you can go and you can move on to like, okay, I will go smoke a Cuban and see how it is. But at the same time, even with that enjoyment, you'll be like, oh, that's it. Because at the time, when you can tell all those dimension, different notes, different blend, and you smoke it, you're like, this is all I smoke. Like I could have just had one puff, it would be the same thing.
And you're gonna compare with your favorite cigar, man. Your favorite cigar is gonna trump those cigars like crazy.
Yeah. You'll be like, wait, this is $100? I could have bought a whole box of my favorite cigar.
Yep.
I could have go get a 5-pack for Jones. Or something like that. Right? You will feel that way. But if right now you really need to fill your thirst for Cubans, go search for every cigar that's undisclosed blends and smoke them. You might find a few that has Cuban. The reason they can't disclose it is because those blends were done outside of the US.
How you like that Cohiba, Bill?
Very good. I like it. I like it. It's to me, it's mild, very mild. Sweet.
I very much agree with what you say about different cigars in the US. In the last year, I smoked many good cigars, but I can't imagine ever running to new ones to smoke. Okay, yeah. What did you say, Bill? You
There's
say
a
you like that
taste I
cigar,
can't
right?
figure. It's different, but I can't figure it out yet.
If you can't figure it out, try a different speed on your draw. Try to do quick draw, quick exhale, puff really quickly, and then exhale, and then retrohale at that last little bit out, and then try a long draw and a long exhale, and then some retrohale. It will make it more clear and different. Yeah, I started doing more review videos like March of last year. I haven't run out. In fact, I have a backlog of 7 like freaking trays out there.
Yeah, we've been smoking a different cigar every day for a whole year straight. And we still have that log. Think about that.
Yeah, we have a backlog of a cigar that's not what we already smoked.
Yeah.
On the side. 7 trays.
I got half a humidor.
Right, 7 tray. Like trays this big, 7 trays.
We can't get it quick enough, man. We can't get it there quick enough.
In fact, what I bought last week, I don't have a tray to put in. How many cigars do you smoke daily? Right now, probably 3 to 4. I think every night we smoke 3 to 4. One review and then we just chat for another 2.
Yeah, then we chat. I smoke 1 or 2 a night. Yeah, it all depends though. It all depends. Usually 1. If we don't chat like that, usually 1.
Yeah. If we don't chat, just the one cigar to review. But again, we don't ever have to run into the same cigar.
Yeah.
If you're gonna sit down for smoked a cigar that's not for review. Which one is it? Signature 2000. Here's the problem, right? When people ask, what's your go-to? The problem with go-to is that that's what I go smoke most of the time when I'm not doing anything. So that's the go-to. So you gotta hear that the most, right? But is there any other cigar that I will smoke? Yeah. Once in a while, I will smoke a Alma Forte for Plasencia. Once in a while, I will smoke an Andalusian Bull. A lot of time, I will pick up a Murcielago to smoke. You know, times like this, I have today. It's basically just Casa Cuevas I'm smoking. So
I usually pick a Plasencia or sometime an Opus. But then I don't know. I smoke a different one all the time, actually.
yeah, like you know, sometimes I just pull out the tray, whatever that looks fine. It's fine.
Yeah, like whatever's there, I just grab.
What cigar do you really like that you usually don't have?
That's gonna be hard because if we like it, we have it.
What cigar that I really like to have that I usually don't have?
But you don't have what is available to get.
You know, once in a while I have the urge to smoke a nub.
Do you?
Yeah, but
I've
I never have it available to me.
I've
And
never
when I bought it,
smoked
I don't smoke it. That's the problem.
Yeah, I've never smoked a nub.
And
Yeah,
once in a while, I have the urge to smoke a Romeo y Julieta.
You do. You do
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
What else? So once in a while, I want to smoke, but I never have it available to me.
You haven't had a Davidoff that doesn't have a perfect draw. Well, you didn't smoke enough Davidoffs.
I had no. See, yeah. If you, Ara has seen me just destroy a Davidoff because the draw was so bad. If you had to put a number on your collection, how many would you say you have? Somewhere in the 4,000s, maybe 5,000 now.
Well, I got two humidor full, so I don't know how much. Like what? So one's 1,500. So think about that.
Yeah. If you had to, are there any cigar that you can't get your hands on anymore? You wish you could? Yes.
Yes.
Macau edition. Davidoff LE Double Perfecto 2000.
That one. Damn it, man! I want a box so freaking bad.
Also the Murcielago Red.
That too.
I will
That
have
too.
another one.
Yeah, I don't think you can get those anymore.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got my last one to Eric.
Fucking Johnny is so fucking freak out about that cigar when he saw it.
What else? I don't think there's anyone that I really go, oh shit, I don't have anymore. Say, what we gonna do messed up cigar? I know. Let's send it to our Eric. La Routine at this scale cigar.
That won't be a problem as long as it has a band on it. Say that much. Right, Eric?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't think of any other cigar that I really absolutely would love, but because it ran out. What cigars out there that's already gone that I cannot get anymore that I feel like I should get?
I don't feel like that.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is that I tend to buy boxes of cigars, and you know, usually I'll smoke a few of them and I'll actually forget about them.
Well,
That's for damn sure.
And when I find it, I just send it to people. So yeah, I tend to have that problem.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, about us is when we like something, we buy boxes of it. So it's,
In fact, I'll
it's
buy
hard.
boxes before if I know I like them or not. So if
Yeah,
the
we do.
design's good, I'll buy it.
We do the dumbest shit too. And one of them is this. Okay.
Let's not start. Let's not start. Dumb is $200 estimate. All right, so that's that. Yeah, I cannot think of any of the cigar that, like, you know, if you can still have like those old original Liga Number 9, that would be great too.
Yes.
If there was more year
James?
Tiger from Davidoff, I will buy them.
James, it's not a fox, asshole.
You know, he's just giving you shit.
I know, but I'm just saying it's not a fox, asshole.
All right. So yeah, I mean, if they release a lot of year of from Davidoff, the Zodiac edition, I'll probably go back and buy some. Because when I started collecting them, I was a little late already. So
I'm very late, so I can't wait for them to release all of it, so I could catch them all.
Well, you already started, right? Year one already. Now we're year one again. So
let's do it, boys.
I still didn't get my ashtray yet. All right. And that's the thing, right? Because we talk about this, right? You can keep smoking new cigar every single day and never had to repeat. And that really did not make me feel like I'm missing out for not being able to find certain cigars that I used to have. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm looking around to see if any boxes reminds me of cigar that I like, that I would love to have more. But I don't see anywhere I go like, oh my God, don't have any more, I'm gonna die. No, I don't.
Smoke your last 3 LE and you tell me.
Watch me smoke one just to piss you off now.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Right. So yeah, like you don't have to repeat because you don't really have that reminiscing unless you saved it for a specific reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, usually I'll be like the first one to type a certain number gets it, something like that. I've done it a few times.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to mess with Eric, I will have asked for Shiba. Wait, what? I heard your comment about my father blended Murcielago. No, my father did not blend Murcielago, did it? Oh, no, the red one you talking about?
Yeah, he talking about the red one.
Yeah, talk about the red one. Josh!
Nah, Johnny, I just say that you went a little crazy after you saw it.
What's up, kids?
What's going on?
Dude, where are you going? Antarctica?
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Trying to get cozy, man.
Just hug yourself. You're cozy. You know, you're like, all right, I'm ready. What's the topic today?
That's actually really warm.
Right? That feels great. Hugging yourself feels great. People should try it once in a while.
But it's because my heater was like heating up my jacket.
Yeah, you know, one of the person in the Legion actually won an entire box, I believe,
Yeah.
of the Murcielago Red Band. Poor little guy, so.
I have to explain to him that we are hunters.
I know, we didn't even use that term until recently.
I know, because it was just me and you.
It sounds better if you say you're purveyors.
Big words, SAT words.
No, hunter, like people like Hunter better. We hunt. We go deep, really deep.
Or
We're the
curate.
opposite of bounty hunter. We go pay to catch something.
Yeah, we go pay to get something.
Or be a curator of cigars.
We're definitely not a curator cigar. Come on. Right? Cigar is interesting. And you know, the problem with that is even though they say it's a small community, there's only so many people.
Small
They
community.
add up. They add up. Whenever
They
you
add
want to buy a
up. They keep
cigar,
fucking buying our shit that we
yeah.
want.
when you want to buy the cigar you want, and you're like, I hope there's nobody that smoked that cigar.
Yeah, okay. Everybody's smoking that fucking cigars.
Right? The moment somebody released a number like rated 90, ooh, that looks nice. Rated 98, and you're like, everybody go buy it. which I'm okay sometimes because a lot of time recently they go rate those like cigar that I absolutely don't care for high end, and I was like, yes, go buy those cigars, go get them, people. I'll get the other, so it does not didn't make the list. Let's go.
Chase down that Melania.
Right? Yeah, dude. I'm okay with cigar aficionado doing shit like that, man. Because man, they could
go
have
get
them
those
all.
Malanios. Go get all the boxes you
Go take
can.
all of them.
You know?
Shit.
Eric's like, leave my Arabe Black alone. Don't buy them. It's not on the list.
Yeah.
You know, I'm happy now. A lot of lists had the Dom Pepe Garcia 20-year anniversary because that I waited so long and I can still get a box.
Sometimes that work in our favors. So
Right. Like nobody talk about the year of the dragon Grand Tour. I'm like, yeah. I still
nobody.
I don't have anymore. So what's Josh drinking tonight? Josh, what are you drinking tonight?
I am drinking some Lefroy cast strength.
I should ask you what you plan to drink on the Saturday night celebration.
Ooh, that's a really good question.
Because I'm opening that Johnny Walker Blue Umami that I just bought for Saturday.
You know what I'm gonna drink?
Tea,
Coke.
Diet Coke.
No, he's got the chocolate rum in his fridge somewhere.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be a good one.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
I think I'm gonna crack open one of my new stags. So that's what I'm gonna drink on Saturday for the anniversary show,
Nah.
and I'm gonna be freezing.
So I showed the giveaway item for Saturday. So if you guys missed it, go back to the beginning.
What we doing live?
Saturday.
How do you get it? How do you win?
I will let you guys know when you get there.
What the?
I know, right?
Saving the Room 101 13th anniversary for the anniversary show on 13th. Okay, all right, that makes sense. It's all good. Hey, Eric, just because you don't like it,
I didn't say anything.
your
Why
face,
do you have to?
your
Stop
face,
putting words in my mouth,
your
man.
face, like literally wrote an entire essay on my screen. I need to get that 12th anniversary, the Green Band one. I need to get that one.
That's 10.
Oh, 10? All right, I need to go find that one.
You didn't tell me you want it.
Only recently I started looking for it.
Oh.
I forgot who said it was good, and they had a different name for it. And I was like, oh, I wanted that. Whistle Pig, beholden on Saturday. Okay. I'm slumming this morning with Arbor 10 year. Okay. Arbeg.
I wouldn't call that slumming. That's pretty tasty.
Well, over there is like what, 4 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's all good. Good questions today, guys. Good questions.
Yeah,
You know?
today was good.
I think we'll get better questions on Wednesdays.
Today we clear a lot of things up.
It's 63 degrees in South Texas. Josh is making me cold. But Josh is also in Texas, just not South Texas.
Yeah, I told you, South Texas is warm, man.
Okay. Yeah, I would take that 63 degrees right now for sure.
Yeah.
But would you,
It's 47 right now.
I know you'll take the 63 degrees, but would you take South Texas?
I like South Texas. I mean, you know,
No, don't tell me that you like South Texas. You live in North Texas.
I do. If I had my pick, I'd go back to West Texas, but I would stay here in North Texas.
West Texas? Really? Where?
I'm from Midland,
Oh,
so it's the halfway point between Dallas and El Paso. So Dallas to El Paso, it's about 12 hours. It's about 6 hours from here to Midland.
Monday we're hitting 32 degrees. We're cold outside too, so we're pretty cold outside.
Dude, Monday we're hitting 8 degrees.
I'm at 25 right now.
Fucking Peter, man. I'm smoking outside. What the fuck?
It's 38 degrees. He's talking about 38 degrees Celsius inside his tent.
I know, right? Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, he's in the tent. He's not smoking outside. He's smoking inside of outside. It's 18 degrees right now. 18 degrees what, Celsius? Free balling with no tent.
Yeah, I doubt that.
No. He's definitely in a tent.
He's in the tent.
I may smoke my rare pink
Red pink.
tonight paired with Glenn's last sand scotch. I would not recommend anybody go outside smoke in an 18-degree Fahrenheit because even if you're smoking it, your cigar don't like it.
That's the time you need those little cigarillos.
No, you don't want to smoke outside. Period.
You
18
don't
degrees.
smoke outside, period.
You can get you some the frostbite on your face.
Bro, what?
18 degrees Fahrenheit. You can get frostbites on your face.
You ain't out there for that long. Jesus, man.
You're there for an hour. Your cigar's gonna explode. I asked earlier, but out there again. What's okay? I that's what I was looking for. I thought somebody asked. Okay, here's the thing. In very likelihood, high chances that plume is mold.
What?
Okay. And in very high chances, mold makes food taste better. Thus,
Food. We talking about cigar.
consumables. Because he consumes things off your cigar. So, in some cases, it may make your cigar taste a little bit better if you are somehow able to dictate where that plume is. All right. So here's the thing.
How do you
I
fix it?
have some cigars where it looks like there's a fucking layer of dust on it. Like I use the F word because that's what it is. Okay. Very even, entire cigar shines. Okay.
Mhm.
Chances are that is mold, but I would like to think that is plume because it does not migrate to my other cigars. So, could plume be a certain type? Could plume be a certain type of specific mold that is rarely found due
In
to a condition?
cellophane?
Possibly.
No, it's not in
In
cellophane.
cellophane?
It never happens at any of my cigars in cellophane.
I've never
Okay.
happened on a cellared cigar.
Okay.
All right. So, chances are there is something somehow when you store your cigars, and maybe a specific type of mold that comes out of your cedar trays that may do that. But if you're seeing a plume that looks like a powwow of white things in a chunk, that's definitely a mold.
That's not good. Yeah.
And you're dead. Your cigar is dead.
Any defined spots.
If it looks like
Right? If
If
you
it's a
can
defined
actually
spot,
tell, if
if it looks like salt or sugar crystals, it should be okay. But if other than that,
all right,
I don't know.
two things, right? If number one, you can identify that as a dot, like if you can say that's a dot,
Mhm.
then that's mold. Number two, if it's white, you can still brush it off and smoke it.
wipe it. Yeah.
All right. All white molds are consumable mold. All white molds are consumable mold. You often find them on cheese. You often find them on fermented tofu, that kind of stuff. They are consumables. All right. You can smoke them. Don't waste your cigar. But if you got into the foot of it inside, just toss that out.
Just
Because
Yeah.
the entire thing's
get
gonna
rid of
taste,
it.
If it looks like blue cheese, you're in trouble.
because it will
Mhm.
actually taste moldy and it wouldn't taste good. If it's on the surface, brush that off. You're okay. They tend to like to gather around the band. So just move your band around, they'll come off. It'll be fine. Okay? So I have few cigars that are Alma Fuerte that I forgot about often. I leave it outside. I leave it in a very dry environment. When I went back to them, they look dusty. No identifiable spots. And they are shiny. Like when I shine light on it, they reflect. They look like dust. But because they are closed, they couldn't be dust. So I tend to tell people, I think that's what plumes should look like. I'm not sure. Judge for yourself. And I've been trying to send them out and stuff like that. But every time I send them out, they disappear by the time they get there.
So if it looks like it's growing hair on it or spider webs, it's no good.
It's white, it's okay. Any color other than white, regardless of what mold it is, do not smoke it.
Unless it's Seahawk green. Then,
If it's Seahawk green, you're guaranteed to get some disease smoking.
That's a fact.
You get Modi.
Okay? So now does plume exist? I think it may, but not what we think it is. I think at one point somebody came up with it and it did make a difference. But I don't think it's easily duplicatable. Thus, we don't have that. And it only happens on a really oily wrapper. If it happens on your Connecticut, that's 100% mold.
Yeah, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
You're dead.
All right. So I just want to put those conditions out there. If you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. Right? Yes. And I can tell you 80-90% of the time, that's mold. I can say 99% of the time that's mold.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that for sure.
Right? That 1% of the time is so low. I don't even say that's 1%. That might maybe 0.00001%.
Yeah, coming from a guy that says not sweet tip.
and majority of the time it's mold. And then what people are doing, and I think that's what ruined this, is that they will try to sell off those mold as plume.
Yeah. Once you see it, man, don't even bother. Once you see it,
Right.
just tell the guy, yeah, hey, bro.
So a true plume should be non-identifiable as a dot. If it's a dot at all, that's mold.
It's like dust.
It should look like a dust. It looks like somebody put a cigar out there for so long, like the freaking dust is on there. That should look like that. Not anywhere as an identifiable spot. All right. And like I said, that could be a certain type of mold that eats certain thing that creates a certain environment for your cigar to taste different.
I've seen some of these shops with these humidors that very well could just be a layer of dust.
Right. And also, you'll find that in a shop where they don't use distilled water. They'll have those white dust on top.
Oh, man, tell me about that.
They'll have white dust on top. Those are mineral. They are not plume, okay? Those are mineral dust.
And if you walk into a humidor that you can't see and it's foggy, get the hell out of there.
Yeah, that's way too much. Way too much. Yeah, if you go and open the door, you walk in, it's like, is this heaven? Oh, and the smoke just slowly wear away.
Yeah.
You might see a heaven door. Yeah, that's like 90% humidity. Walk out.
And the floor is wet and everything, just stay away.
Okay, so I'm trying to okay. So the thing about the debate is there should not be there shouldn't be a debate. If you got a cigar, you can smoke it.
Yep.
Because does it matter if you got a plume cigar? You still gotta smoke it. Does it matter if you got some little mold on your Opus X? No, you dust it off, you smoke it.
Oh, hell no.
So if you just got a dot right here, you won't that's it.
I'd probably take the Opus X out and leave it out and see what happened.
Mold does not die for leaving it out, okay?
Yeah, I know, but I want to see what happened to it. Right. That's it. I'm not gonna smoke it. I'm probably gonna see what happened to it.
The mold spore will be all over your house. That's what mold does. They spread spores everywhere.
You could dip it in water and throw it under your counter.
It might grow a new cigar.
See how much mold just starts growing. It's like a vine of mold.
Right? So that's something you got to judge for yourself. But to me, I think personally, not a big deal. You should not change anything about your cigar. You got to smoke it, you got to smoke it. In fact, if you got a freaking crack lying down your cigar, you get a glue and glue it out and smoke it. That's what you do. Like,
I don't do that. I just smoke it. If it crack all the way, you saw I did it.
right? It's a cigar, you smoke it. You got plume, great. So you smoke it. You don't got plume, you smoke it. Right? Just smoke it. That is not a. I'm trying to be very PC because Josh asked me to be PC yesterday. So it's not that big a deal. There's no point to prove to someone that there is plume or there isn't plume, because majority of the time that is mold. What if you're playing aging, remove with the leaf on? Now, if you gotta age your cigar, that depends how long you want to age it. If you want to age 1 to 2 years, take the cello off.
Yeah.
If you want to age longer than that, put it on and switch your cello every so often.
Because when the cigar in the cello, it takes more time to age when it's out of cello.
Yeah. Your cigar is aging from the cedar wood that you have in your humidor. So number one, if your humidor is not cedar wood, you're not aging anything. All right, just like whiskey, you leave in a glass bottle, you're not aging your whiskey.
Leave those guys with the cooler alone.
No, well, you have cedar trays. Right? Just
Go
like
to Home Depot, get a couple of cedar sticks, throw them in there.
no, because you need spinach cedar.
No.
You need spinach cedar. They're different. Okay.
They're different, man. Relax.
So, if you are trying to age your cigar in a plastic Tupperware, you're not aging your cigars. It's the same idea as if you put your whiskey in a plastic bottle, you're not aging your whiskey. All right. So that's not aging. Now, when you put cello on top, it takes longer and harder for that cigar to breathe and take in the aroma of cedar. So it will actually take longer to age. And all the oil that it sprays out is not gonna go on your cedar tray to give more benefit to other cigars. It's gotta go on your cello. Yeah, your cello is gonna look super awesome, but you're wasting it because all the good flavor goes on your cello. So I will say, if you plan to,
when you pull out the cello, like, hey, look at this old piece of shit.
So if you wanna age your cigar, go raw dog, put it on your cedar tray, and let it sit there. Okay. Talking about Opus, the Love Affair was such a disappointment cigar for me. The Double Chateau Natural, much better. I'm not expert on Opus, so that you had to ask Eric.
I don't like the Chateau. So there you go.
The only things that Chateau's name should be on, the Chateau should be on wine. Just saying. If you ever gotta put the word Chateau anywhere, it should be on wine. And the moment that you put it on wine, it just increased by like $10. It's like a bumper sticker, 10 horsepower, boom.
All the Chateau to me is not like something amazing at all.
But it's good.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you're talking about a guy that, like Tony say, that just, yeah, never mind. I don't want to repeat it. Because Josh's gonna bash on me for it.
All right, so you kind of have to, when you like Opus, you gotta really like the wood tone to really like Opus. So if you don't like multitude different level of wood tone, you're probably not gonna like Opus.
I'd even say a lot of
sweetness and everything else that come with it, man.
I think a lot of barnyard too.
Yeah, and that
I like that. I dig that.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, that alone can't be it though. It needs compliments with that flavor, right?
There is a multitude of different small, sweeter notes in the Opus.
Yes.
But the primary note is that wood. You have to love wood.
Yeah, but you that's where developing your palate comes in, right? You get the nuance.
You have to like wood.
Eric, tell us how much you love wood.
Tell me how much you like wood.
I love the wood, boy.
Oh yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. and okay. Various Arturo Fuente shocks as good as they say any of the Anejo, Opus X, Isle of the Shark. They're not bad.
They're not bad. They're good cigar. Don't get me wrong. The Shark is a good cigar, but if you get Alto Fuente, like Don calls the Shark, you can get Alto Fuente number 2. It would taste as good
Right?
without the price tag.
They're charging a lot of money for making it that shape too.
Yep. And Opus is out of question because, yeah.
If you can find them, then your wallet will hurt.
Yep.
So yeah, that internal Opus is a different category almost.
It's a different caliber of things, so you can't.
But yeah, sharks are not bad.
Sharks are good. Yes.
And they are sought after, and they can charge the price that they are charging for that size for a reason. And I think they have proven that year
Yes.
after year. So there. But can you get just as good as experience on cheaper cigar? Yes, you can.
Of course. It's all up to you, though. It's all up to your pocket, what you like.
And you may taste better on Shark Week.
I never smoke a Shark in Shark Week, man. Freaking Roger. Roger wants to do that. Roger is like, I'm gonna save my Shark for Shark Week. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
I randomly smoked a Shark and freaking Martin was like, is that a shark? Oh my god. It's like he's never seen before or something.
Dude, you got to get a shark for every day of the week for Shark Week, man.
I don't do Shark Week, boy. I don't.
What?
Shark Week, I just eat shark fin. Gotta go destroy those sharks.
I haven't watched Shark Week in probably 10 years.
I have the number 2, but no one ever have the shark in stock when I look because yeah, they don't make a lot.
The easiest way to
You
to
really
get-
have to pay attention to the news when they are
Yeah.
shipped.
when
And-
they're like about to release.
Yeah.
They usually release like in Christmas, around like November, December. That's when you could get your hand on them.
Yeah, you just have to keep eye on that time, and you know, sometimes shove a couple of $20 to your local shop.
No,
Could help.
Tulsa Across America doesn't have the Don Call Shark. They only have the Opus and Julius Caesar.
Are we talking about that thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the shark is not in there.
Yeah, the Don Call Shark is out there. But if you have the number 2, you leave it for like a year. Good.
Yeah, Tulsa Across America looks like this. And I think every year is pretty much the same out of the box, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, they just changed the box, but the same thing.
Yeah. That's it.
That's the easiest way to get a shark if you can find them as well. And they usually release the new one around November, December. That's when you get them for MSRP. If you wait after that, you probably have to pay double.
But it doesn't mean Tulsa Across America pack is not good. It's actually pretty good for what you're paying for.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's really good for what you pay for.
So, you know, I would recommend people go get it. If you're
Yep.
looking to taste some like Opus X and stuff like that.
Yep.
Have you guys have the Davidoff Nicaragua? I like the short Robusto. Yes, I have.
Yeah.
They're actually not bad. But I don't think Davidoff are really good at using Nicaraguan tobacco. But for that Discovery series, Nicaragua is probably the easiest one to smoke out of them. I think that in the Discovery series, Yamasa is the best one.
And I think the Nicaraguan one is the easiest one to get as well.
No, they usually if you go to Davidoff, they have a whole wall of those, right?
Well, yeah,
All-
that's-
yeah, they have the
If you go to
Nicaraguan.
Davidoff,
Astero.
Tony, if you go to Davidoff.
Right. If you go to that, they always have it. Nicaraguan, Asqueros, and Yamasa. And I think Yamasa is the most flavorful out of all of them. Nicaraguan's the easiest one to smoke. Yeah, light taste. Easiest one to smoke. You know, I tend to get these stuff as like a short smoke here and there. in between smokes. So
Is that the petite Corona?
yep. Or they call it
Oh,
Primeros.
Panatella or whatever?
They call it Primeros.
And
Primero.
this is like the best way to hold a cigar when you smoke it.
Yeah, did you see they're coming out with a late hour of those?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
But
like, that's
I'm not
cool.
looking forward to it because like late hour, you want the whole thing.
You want the whole thing, man.
That's my favorite Davidoff.
It has so much flavor. You want the whole thing to enjoy it. You don't want like a 20 puff later it's gone. You know.
Late hour, get the nice size, man.
In your opinion, is Davidoff late hour better than the Winston Churchill? Haven't. All right, so
Yeah,
I can
oh
tell
my
you
God. Clear this
for
up,
sure,
Tony. Clear this shit up.
100%. Don't even bother with Winston Churchill. Just buy the late hours.
Yep.
The late hours.
Skip it. Skip
Yeah.
the whole
You
entire
can
Winston
skip.
Churchill thing.
You can skip
Late
the
hours.
entire.
Awesome.
Doesn't matter what size. Winston Churchill, you can skip it. Only get the late hours.
Now you tell me this.
Should have asked.
You didn't.
You got my number. You didn't bother to ask.
I should have. You're right. I should have.
I can't, bro. The cigar's not big enough. I get only one hand.
Yeah, the Primero is like shorts, but actually have caps on it, so it's like in between sizes. Romeo and Julieta Minutos, petite. I think Romeo and Julieta. I enjoy the Reserva, not the Reserva, the
Real.
yeah Reserva Real. That one, I actually like it in either Toro or the Robusto size, so they're actually pretty good. I don't feel like I have to smoke a short smoke for Romeo and Julieta because
And I can't speak on Romeo and Julieta.
because that cigar has a sweet point where you literally have to get through 2/3 to get that. If you smoke a small one, you never gotta get that.
So the Romeo and Julieta Nicaragua, AJ Fernandez blended that one, and that is real punchy, especially in that Corona size. I picked it up and just smoked it one morning as kind of a breakfast cigar. Hadn't had anything in my stomach yet.
Yeah,
It got me swimming a little bit.
yeah.
Cigars don't typically do that.
We're talking about the blue band, right? The blue band
Yeah,
one.
the blue band.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
the
one
blue
more.
band.
I'm afraid to
Real.
touch it. I'm afraid to because the first one I smoked like that's strong. Yeah, that's not a cigar that I will pick up without thinking about it. I think there's a reason why it's blue. It will turn you blue.
Come on, guys. Stop. Rookies. Let's go. Come on.
No, that cigar is weirdly weird in a weird way strong.
Really?
Yeah, because it didn't taste strong. It's just strong. Good questions today.
Great one.
So
Great.
went over a little bit, which is fine. But
Wait. Question of the day.
my wife went to work all day. I didn't talk to her.
Hey, these are personal issues you need to settle out before you come on the line.
No, you're like making me interrogate my wife. Like, say, hey, what's the
No,
question for today?
See, you have to approach it in a loving manner, which I know you do anyway. But I'm just saying.
Today's question of the day will be what's for dinner. And which was beef Bourguignon.
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 Yeah, there we go. Can't pronounce that. Bourguignon. That's what I had for dinner. So with that being said, 11 o'clock, all of you guys, get the hell out of here, go to Discord, and I'll see you guys at the celebration on Saturday. Bye, guys.
Peace.